Hey everybody, welcome to our special edition of Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts. Today's special guest was born as Sloth Tsar on May 19, 1925 in the Kampong Thom province, Cambodia. He rose to power as the leader of the Khmer Rouge, Cambodia's communist regime, which took control of the country in 1975. During its reign, which ended in 1979, it oversaw the deaths of an estimated 1 to 2 million people from starvation, overwork, or execution. The mass graves he commanded his people to dig were often referred to as the killing fields. Welcoming our next special guest, Pol Pot.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Hello everyone.
Thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me. Take a seat.
Take a seat. So the items on our special menu today are mayo with soy sauce shots, soggy bread, hot dog tacos with shrimp sauce, Vienna sausage, apples with ketchup, onions with banana sauce, apple pie with tapatio, and oranges with toothpaste. The rules of this game are pretty simple. I'm going to ask you a question, and if you choose not to answer, you must spin the bottle and eat whatever you land on. If you decide to answer the question, then you don't have to do anything, and it's the next opponent's turn.
Should the best man win?
May the best man win. Okay, so I'll ask you the first question. What are the declarations in your foreign policy?
My policy was meant to purify society. Religion expelled. Western influences, embassies gone, extinguished. Foreign language banned.
That was a great response. Now let's hear one of your questions.
Okay. If you don't like how I rule, why were you so eager to settle in Cambodia's capital city, Phnom Penh?
Actually, I wasn't eager to settle in your city. You and the US were bombing my city, and the Vietnamese. I had no choice but to move into your city. We sided with you thinking that you would save us from such evil, but instead you emptied the population into labor camps, where physical abuse, disease, and exhaustion became common. My people died because of you.
Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about that, but give me your question now.
Did you feel any remorse for your actions? About all the killing? Everything you did?
I'm not answering.
Okay, well you're gonna have to spin the bottle.
Apples
Okay.
and ketchup.
Well, it looks like you got apples with ketchup. And we also got you a tray to spit out any food if you don't like it.
Thank you very much.
Wow, that really looks gross.
It's hard to get. Oh!
Wow, that was pretty gross to watch. Let's continue on with the next question that you have for me.
Okay. If you were a ruler, how would you treat minorities?
I choose not to answer that question. Well, it looks like I got the apple pie with tapatio.
And you're probably gonna need some water, and here's your spitting tray.
Alright. It looks so hot. You just get an apple slice in there. Pretty hot.
How is it?
Really hot.
You see how it feels with the apples?
It's getting a little hot in here. Like really hot. Audience, do you think I should get another bite?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Alright. Let's get a full bite. There's a hair in it. Thank you, audience, for this wonderful meal. It's really hot. Alright, Looks like it's my turn for a question. Alright. Why did you force all the child soldiers to call the regime mother and father?
Ooh!
I refuse to answer.
Well, you're gonna have to spin a bottle.
Here we go. Oh, you can't do that.
Do it again.
Oh, can't do that.
Yeah!
Looks like you got the hot dog tacos with shrimp sauce. That looks delicious. Alright, here are your hot dog tacos with shrimp sauce. Delectable.
Has a strong, pungent smell. Gotta get a big bite, sorry.
Oh, you want to get half of the taco?
Yeah, I'm trying. Alright, bon appetit.
Big bites, come on. How does it taste, Pol Pot?
It's very salty.
Can you swallow it?
No, I cannot swallow it. I apologize.
Well, you have a spit tray right here, Pol Pot.
It's very salty. Do you have any water, sir?
Of course you have water. It's right here. He said, don't look at that.
Okay, so now I have a question
Wait,
for
wait,
you.
I have a question that the audience really wants to get answered. Right, audience?
Yes!
Okay. So how did the killing fields come to be?
That's a good question. Okay. Well, under my rule, see, the people were starving, they were malnourished, and overall they just couldn't handle my rule. So I did them all a favor and I killed them. And I wanted to honor their memories and I buried their bodies, so hence the name The Killing Field.
Okay, so we have one more question before we get to the audience questions. How did the U.S. bombings inspire you to take action, like as a leader or, as a dictator?
I used the bombings as a reasoning to unite my people against a common enemy. They just showed no compassion for me or my people. They bombed us day in and day out, and so I just thought it was right to take initiative.
All right, let's have one of our audience members ask you a question. Let's give that a go.
Hello, my name is Coleslaw Krava. I was a former Khmer Rouge leader, and I'm just grateful to be alive. For several years, I worked under Pol Pot loyally, but in the end, I realized that what he was doing was terrible and wrong. So me and a group of my friends got together, we planned a way to escape. Somehow he realized our deception and killed all my friends. Somehow I escaped. Pol Pot had us kill half of the Chinese that lived in Cambodia. That's around 212,000 people. He also made us force the Muslims to eat pork. We also shot those who wouldn't eat the pork. We helped the U.S. bomb our own people. How could we do that? How could he do that?
Introducing our first guest, Coleslaw Krava. Let's welcome Coleslaw Krava. Thank you for coming, Coleslaw.
Pleasure to be here. So, Mr. Pol Pot, what were your intentions against foreign groups?
I wanted a nation with no outside help. I wanted my people to create a stronger economy on their own, by themselves. I didn't want to accept the charity of other nations.
Hi, my name is Conley Akana. I'm one of the few survivors of Pol Pot's deadly cleansings. Growing up, we were really well off. My parents were doctors, but that all changed once Pol Pot came into power. One day I came from school and my parents weren't home, and I was super worried and scared about what had happened to them. And then a soldier from the Khmer Rouge came in and took me to the vicinity S21, where me and 20,000 other people were trying to survive. In the end, I was was a really hard time for me, and I was one of the 7 to survive.
Introducing our next guest, Conley Khan. Welcome, Conley Khan.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Now ask him a question.
All right. Okay, Pol Pot. What did you do as a leader to improve your society?
I tried to bring Cambodia back to its golden age where farming was much more important than education or teaching or medicine. So what I did, I abolished social class.
But what did you do with the people who were educated? Like my father, he was a doctor.
Many deaths were necessary.
That's all you have to say?
I did what was necessary for Cambodia to become a stronger place. I need to pave the way for newer generations to come.
Well, obviously you failed! Security!
Well, Pol Pot, those were some interesting questions from our audience members. Thank you for being on the show.
Of course, thank you for having me.
It was great to have you, and we learned a lot about you in Cambodia. But we have something to tell you.
Yes?
That water you're drinking, it's poison.
To conquer or not to conquer, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the minds to trail along the foolish doings of unknowing government, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them, to kill, to improve, to restore, and by a triumph we say, to end the corruption of what once was good.
Well, that was interesting. Thank you for watching this special edition of Flare Your Guts or Spill Your Guts. Thank you, Pol Pot, for being on the show. I'm your host, Mario Lopez, and thank you for watching.